Hello friends, welcome to Ayodhyapatnam Law Time, and I'm very happy to meet you after a very long time. And from today onwards, our videos will reach you on time, regularly, frequently. And in the past episodes, what we saw is from the criminal procedure is chapter 5, the arrest of persons, and we have completed section 41, section 41A, section 41B and section 41C. I mean the sections 41, section 41 capital A, capital B and capital C. We just saw before that when a police officer may arrest without warrant, and then 41A, notice of appearance before police officer, and then section 41B, procedure of arrest and duties of officer making arrest, and then section 41 capital C, control room at districts. These four sections, I mean section 41 capital A, capital B, capital C and then capital D, these are new sections which were inserted through clause 6 of the Amendment Act 2008. So as we have seen these sections, now we are straightly going to section 41D, the capital D. For continuation, you can go to the previous videos and watch it and then come to this video. In this section 41D, this section is again a friendly section to the accused. This section says right of arrested person to meet an advocate of his choice during interrogation. What does it mean is, when a person is arrested and he is inquired by the police, a person is arrested, his movement is restricted, his liberty is controlled by the police officer, that he is physically arrested and he is inquired by the police. Inquiry, the meaning of inquiry is little bit general. So they have used the word interrogation. Interrogation, what we can easily understand is a deeper inquiry. Interrogation by the police. If a person is arrested and he is interrogated by the police, an advocate can go and meet that accused person. That accused person also has the right to meet his advocate during the time of interrogation, not throughout interrogation, but during the time of interrogation. Till what time the advocate can be there is not mentioned in this section. A person is arrested and he is interrogated, I mean the deeper inquiry is conducted by the police officer. The accused person, if he asks the police that he wants to meet his advocate, the police officer has to make arrangement. The police officer can dial the number of the advocate and also give to this accused person. The accused person can call that advocate. The advocate can also come there and he can participate during interrogation and not throughout interrogation. What I can say is, if a person is, this is a practical example, if a person is arrested and he is kept in a police station or somewhere else and the police is inquiring him, the advocate can go there, and within that premises, that accused can be allowed to go and talk with the advocate within the premises of such police station or the place where the police is conducting the interrogation. Here in this section, the timing, the time limit from which time to which time, or else the time duration, the maximum limit which an advocate can spend with the accused is not mentioned. The accused has the right to meet his advocate when he is interrogated by the police. This is what is mentioned in this section. It is very small section. Okay. What is next section is section 42. Arrest on refusal to give name and residence. This section says, when any person who in the presence of a police officer has committed a non-cognizable offence. Non-cognizable offence, we have seen previously, is an offence which has lesser gravity. Non-cognizable offence means a punishment for that offence won't be more than 3 years. That is non-cognizable offence. Okay. If a person is conducting a non-cognizable offence in the presence of a police officer, a person who has committed a non-cognizable offence in the presence of a police officer, or who has been accused of committing such non-cognizable offence, And if the police officer goes and asks to that person, give your address, give your name and residence, and such person is not giving the name and his address, or if the police officer has doubt that such person is giving a wrong name or wrong address, he can be arrested by the police officer. So here the arrest can be made just to ascertain his original name and original address, not to confine him immediately. That has to be understood here. Again we will go through this section. When any person who in the presence of a police officer is there, and in his presence a person is committing a non-cognizable offense. Non-cognizable offense is an offense which is of a lesser gravity, okay, or if when a person has been accused of committing a non-cognizable offense, and if the police officer goes and asks that person, that accused person, please give me your name, accused or else a doubtful person, please give me your name or address, and that person is not giving his name or address, or that person is giving his name and address which the police officer has greater doubt that it might be a false information, the police officer can immediately arrest that person in order to receive the proper name and address of that person. This is what section 42 subsection 1 says. Next is section 42 subsection 2. When the true name and address of such person who has committed the non-cognizable offense or accused of committing the non-cognizable offense, that person, when the true name and residence of such person has been ascertained after arresting that person, if the police officer has got that true name and residence of that person, he shall be released but on one condition, that such person who has given the wrong name previously and given the proper name and address presently, he has to execute a bond. He has to execute a bond that he shall appear before a magistrate if so required, with or without sureties. He will be released on condition. On what condition? That person has to execute a bond. Bond is nothing but giving something in writing that if required, I will come and stand before a magistrate. If required, I will come and stand with sureties or without sureties. Whatever is required by the police officer in that situation, this person who is accused, he will be released on his executing a bond. In case if such person is a foreigner, the person who is not giving the proper address and then he has given the proper address and so on, so if he is not a resident in India, he shall bring sureties who is a resident of India. Sureties is nothing but one or two person will be mentioned by this person that if I am not present before a magistrate, these people will be responsible for me. Those people are called the sureties. And section 42 subsection 3, what it says is, if the true name and residence of such person not be ascertained within 24 hours from the time of arrest, or if that person is not ready to execute a bond if required, or he is not ready to furnish the sureties, then he will be taken to the local magistrate who is connected with this police station immediately. Here, if the police officer is not able to ascertain the address of that person who has been arrested within 24 hours, or such person is not executing a bond, or such person is not ready to furnish such sureties, that person will be taken to the nearest magistrate. Every police station will be connected with the magistrate. To that magistrate, this person will be taken and he will be produced there. That's what section 42 subsection 3 says. In the next video, we will see the rest of the things, and this is enough for today. Thank you for listening patiently. Please do like, share and subscribe our channel and motivate us for giving more quality videos. Thank you.